Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Nikita, aka Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that Goddess Nikita, she loves you today. And I'm sending so much love and so much light out into the universe and to everybody. All right. How's everyone doing? I know it's 2024, but you know, in some places in the world today, right now, it's 2016? So I'm kind of with the 2016. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but I'm definitely down with the 2016. Okay. But 2024 is an 8-year, guys. 8 is all about what goes up, got to come down. This is kind of like that Bible scripture, what's last is first and what's first is last. And this is kind of like, also, if you're into like tarot decks and different stuff like that, this is also like the Destiny card, the wish fulfillment card, where it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of, it was down, now it's up. Now it's up, and then it's down, and it's, it's around and around. But this 8 year is really about bringing the things that need to be done for you and to you. So I want to say this. Can't nobody take anything that's assigned to you. That's job, that's money, that's whatever that you've been wanting and manifesting for this year, or you've been like waiting to receive this for years. And you're like, where's my stuff that I delivered this prayer, and where's my prayer at? Okay, like I put in my Amazon order. Where's my order at? Okay, this is that year where things are going to be delivered. Sign said deliver, and can't nobody cancel that. Like, I don't know who this is for. I know this is for maybe a few of my followers, but I want to tell y'all something. It's something that's meant for you. It's going to always be meant for you. That's the one thing. Can't nobody else make somebody else not be meant for you, or something not be meant for you. Like, if there's a blessing with your name on it from sign from the universe, please believe you're the only person that can go pick that up. Okay. And a lot of times, like, people will try to do this thing, and I know, I got some real spiritual beings, so, I got some people that really be in the dark side, okay? And I just want to say, for the people that do that, like, you can't copy, mimic anything. The only thing that you can possibly do that can slow down somebody else's stuff is, like, put stuff there. But this year, you won't be able to put anything on anybody else's path. And for my people who do practice in the dark, because I do know a lot of dark people, and I'm not going to say, like, hey, they're evil. Like, there's some of the really good people I know in this lifetime. Like, I'm just still throwing that out there, because I know they do a lot of evil stuff to other people, but they have never did that to me. They have always gave me the utmost respect and treated me fair. So I can't say, like, hey, all dark people, they're evil. Like, no, some of them not. Some of them just need to see that they are light and they're okay. But for my people who are a practitioner, you do all this. Y'all know I always tell people, like, do not do them love spells. This is the year again, guys. I'm doubling down. Do not do no love spells. Do not give out love spells. Now, unless it's a love spell for yourself, not different stuff like that. But do not do any love spells on people, because this is the year. I sense a lot of people are going to get married. A lot of kids are going to be born. This is just a lot of love this year. It's like whatever you've been putting into the universe is going to be your reward of what you receive back. So if you've been doing like so good, and you've been doing good and putting all that good, and I think like last year spurts, you've been seeing like, oh, like, hold on, this was real good. What happened here? This is like that 8 went real quick. It was showing you like, hey, this is what's going to be going on. So this is the year where everybody's comeback year. This is the year where there's going to be like a lot of money given out. There's just going to be a lot of things that are due, a lot of karma, a lot of justice. So wherever you need justice set in your life, it's going to be there. I will say, for the most part, guys, like, because I know a lot of people really want me to target on like my predictions of 2024, but it's just really about being what you really want to receive, showing up for you, not really worried about what other people are doing. You are on a mission for yourself. Like, first and foremost, you are on a mission for yourself. So like really doing the things that you necessarily need for you to do. This is that time. This is that time frame. This is that year to get you jump started to exactly where you need to be at. Now, remember, I told y'all last year, we're still in the destiny and fated moments. That's the North Node being in Aries and the South Node being in Libra. That is destiny and fate, God and Jesus, whoever the hell you believe in, okay? People like, I don't know. I don't want to offend nobody, but I want to talk to everybody. But whoever you believe in, this is like them hitters, your angels, your ancestors is out right now. Like, and it's like, hey, like, and I'm, baby, you supposed to be over here. We're going to make sure you are over here. And, and it's still going on in 2024. So exactly where you need to be at with your destiny and fate, the people you need to be around, the things that you need to see is going to be this year. And it's going to really show up if you've really been putting in the work and doing what you need to be doing for yourself. And this is the year where, like, I just get a really good vibe. Like, and I got to tell people, like, the vibes is really high. Like, I really feel like if you are a spiritual worker, a spiritual leader, you really need to be protective of your energy, but not really protective because you're already protected by the universe for real, for real. And once you know that you're protected, baby, can't nobody harm you, boo. You could do whatever you want to do. But I really feel like you should be unaccessible. And I say that to say a lot when it comes to allowing people to have accessibility to you. Like, oh, okay, you're texting me. Why the hell you keep texting me? Like, okay, you only got a few more times to text me and then this phone's you won't hear anything off on my ride. But accessible, allowing people to see, like, it's a privilege to have you in their life. Like, people don't understand that. Like, I promise you one thing for sure and two things for certain. When it comes down to letting people know how I feel in their life, 227 is an angel number. Maybe somebody need to look up and read. I'm being very selective on who I even allow to even entertain me, ask me questions about my personal life. Like, even being around in my energy field, I'm going to be so selected to the point where people are going to be like, oh, like, hold on. I stand from a distance from you to say what I need to say to you. I'm not even allowing certain people to be even around me, to sense me, to even smell my energy. It's a privilege. And sometimes you got to know your ranking and your worth. Like, allow people to, like, be around you that really appreciate you. Like, yeah, I come around you, your face don't light up, you will not see me again. I don't care who you are, family member, mom, brother, sister, cousin, whoever, friend, foe, whatever. If I come around you, your face does not light up, you will not see me. I don't even care if, like, hey, me and you used to do ugly little faces. Like, no. If your face does not light up like a highlighter, okay? Or maybe like, you know how like the moon comes out in the full moon and in the nighttime? Yeah. If you don't light up like that, then me and you won't interact anymore. And it's all love. Like, I still love you. I love you from a distance, but I'm being very cautious about me. Like, and I really feel like this, whoever enjoys me this year, they deserve to enjoy me this year. And I like made up my mind about a few things, guys. Like, sometimes you got to make up your mind. What is it that you want to do? How do you want to get there? What is your plan? I think some of y'all just really need to set out like a mission. And it's like, not even just really, it's really about setting out a mission. I remember when I accepted this journey that I'm on now, this new one, which I love, by the way, shout out to the universe. I was like, I don't know what I want to do, but I kind of just want to take my time to figure it out by doing this. And the universe like, that's all I need to know is like, what you want to do? Because you got to do something, baby. Because I kind of feel like that was like my grandma talking like, baby, you got to do something. You can't just be sitting around here just not doing nothing. You got to do something. And so once I figured that out, I'm just on a journey. I was like, you know what? I just want to be on this journey to explore me deeper I'm here for it. Every single moment I'm here for it. I'm happy, I'm vibrant, I'm living, and I'm stepping in every single moment. Okay? The thing about this is, like, when people still ask me, like, what is it that you want to do? I was like, I don't really know. I feel like I'm supposed to just be on a path. And the path still ends. Every path gets me to my end goal. Like, it might take me a little longer for the path that I did take, but it still gets me to my end goal. But now I done got off those hard roads, those long roads, and I'm on the shortest road possible, but I'm enjoying every step, every moment, every raindrop, every storm, every tornado, every earthquake. Like, I'm just enjoying every single moment in time. I'm celebrating. Like, I'm back to the old me. And I feel like when you talk about Pluto moving into from Capricorn to Aquarius and us revisiting our 2008 stuff, the one thing I really love that I'm taking with me moving forward is that in 2008, I celebrated every little success. I don't care if I bought a couch. I was celebrating that I bought this couch. If I bought me 2 brand new pairs of shoes, I was celebrating that I bought me 2 new pairs of shoes. If I filled up my gas tank, I would just be celebrating because I filled up my gas tank. I kind of like slacked off a little bit with that a few years ago, like celebrating the little stuff. I used to celebrate every little thing. Every little thing. And I'm back to that again. Like, I gotta keep celebrating me and my success, no matter how big or small it is to someone else. But to me, everything's big. Okay? Your view of you is big. Okay? You gotta make sure that your view of yourself is bigger than what anybody else can say about you. And a lot of people might say, hey, that's not true. Baby, that's true. You need to love you. I don't care who telling you to love somebody else outside of you, baby. You need to take time out and really love you, because you cannot love nobody else if you do not love you. Okay? And that's just what it is. Okay? But guys, all jokes aside, I really feel like this 2024 year, it's going to be great. It's going to be vibrant. It's going to be filled with so much joy and love. Like, you kind of got a glimpse. I think one time last year, was it? Twice last year, we got a glimpse of how 2028 was going to be, 2024 was going to look. I'm talking about, like, whoo. I was like, oh, okay, then, like, where did and then when Pluto moved to Aquarius and started retrograding in Aquarius, my cardinal signs, baby, we was like, we was doing a dance. Everybody I knew that was a cardinal sign was just turned, okay? Like, we was just, you go think we won a Grammy. Shirts off, they can't stand me. Shirts off, they can't stand me. Shout out the future. Oh. But now, but then it moved back to Capricorn and we were like, really? We had a break for a brief moment. And I feel like that was like your preview of what's going to happen this year for the cardinal signs. But for my fixed signs, my Taurus, my Scorpio people, my Aquarius people, y'all need to get ready, because y'all finna feel stuff how we felt stuff. But this is the 15-year cycle. So every baby that's going to be born in during this Pluto and Aquarius, they're all going to be born under that Pluto sign, Aquarius. So anyways, guys, here's what I want to say. Okay. Here's some more predictions that I have for 2024. Okay. So I do sense that there's going to be a lot of political people, spiritual people, religious people that were like in high places. They're going to be out. All my spiritual workers that's been putting in the work, they're going to move up. A lot of people are moving out of ranking, even spiritual ranking. A lot of people are moving out of because they have misused and abused their powers. I do feel like there's going to be a war. Okay. And I feel like that's going to kind of change how everything is. I don't know if that's going to take place over here, where. I just know that I do sense a war coming. Hopefully it could be solved. But I do. I just feel like this year is going to be like a lot of love. A lot of things are going to be revealed. Last year, we had a lot of people come online, spiritual gifts. We also had the men tapping into their emotions. Shout out to the men. They really start dealing with themselves. This is the year you're going to really start seeing some of them guys come and get they women. Okay? This is the year where they're going to realize who is their person. Like a lot of people, a lot of spiritual people, a lot of twin flames, a lot of soul flame people. I know I talked to a lot, and we were all having like the same thing, which is kind of weird that we're all like, on the same accord with that. What I want to say is what was not revealed will be revealed this year, and it's like full throttle. And I feel like a lot of unions is going to happen no matter what. And so what I was trying to tell people about those love spells that y'all be doing, that y'all like to give out to people, are just doing those love spells, even speaking. People don't know that spells, words are spells. So speaking a love spell on someone, like, some people do it on purpose. Some people do it non-consciously. Some people don't know what they're doing. They're just talking. So boom, here's what I want to say. For those people who like to do love spells, if you're a practitioner, please stop. Don't give out no love spell unless it's for their self, okay? Because imagine you giving them a love spell to do a love spell on a particular guy that does not belong to them, but this guy belongs to someone else. You can't outbeat love this year. Hate will not win, okay? Hate never wins. But sometimes the hate scale on the balance scale, the justice scales of the Libra sign. You know what I'm talking about? The justice scales. Okay, boom. Sometimes the hate goes up. This is the year where hate is really down. Love is like super high. Like hate is on the floor and love is all the way up from the floor up to the top, the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? And Wayne said there's no ceilings. No ceilings. Okay, so there's no cap on love. Just throw that out there. 5:25 on the clock, guys. Somebody look up the angel number. But I do want to say, guys, like, I do feel like there is going to be a lot of unions, a lot of good things, a lot of positive things happening. I feel like if it's not positive for you, maybe it's happening for you, your transformation, especially if you're a fixed sign right now. Y'all really going to be going through it. Not saying it's a bad thing, but y'all going to be feeling things a lot deeper than the average person. And I also got a good confirmation on karma. Okay, guys. Shots fired. This is the part of the podcast where it gets real. So the karma thing that I do sense and I feel that's coming up for the 2024 is, you know how like last year I was like, yeah, sometimes it's like people be throwing stuff. I had a glass up, or you have a glass up and it's like they feel like they shoot you, but they just shooting themselves. This particular time, this year, okay, karma is being served. So if you ain't got karma served, you feel like karma just skipped you a few years, baby, it's going to hit you this year. Don't worry about it. You and everybody you know that got anything involvement to do with anything wrong, it's going to hit you this year. It's no disrespect. It's the balance, the check and balances of the world, okay, of the year. This is like, okay, we have a minor check with, Daddy Saturn. It's the minor check. This is the I'm checking you checkmate. Okay, there's no in it buts about it. I'm gonna do a whole episode. It's gonna be called Checkmate, but this is not the one that's gonna be called that. But it's called Checkmate, and you're gonna be checked. It's to the point where I was like, how can I explain this to people on the podcast about this? And so I had an incident that happened. And literally, I was sitting back. It's kind of like if you're sitting back and you're watching a scene go on. Okay. I was sitting back watching this scene go on, and this girl, she was arguing with this dude. She probably shouldn't have been arguing with that man, but we're not going to go there. So it was like, oh, she started acting crazy, spit it on dude, bam. Not like 2 minutes later, not a day later, not a week later, not even a year later. Literally, I count 7 seconds later. She literally got karma for spitting on that man. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, the universe is delivering, like, you're not even, and then the spit didn't even hit the dude. So a lot of times, like, guys, like, yeah, sometimes the universe, like, okay, I was trying to see if y'all was really going to continue doing what y'all doing, but I see that y'all is, so we're going to have to fix that. This isn't not that time where you can go back and ask for forgiveness. You're getting exactly what you give out. So if you putting out ill intentions, you're getting ill intentions right back. If you're putting out bad spell work, whatever you got going on, you praying bad on anybody, baby, that is going to be for you. Like, this year is like called you. Like, you reward year. This is that infinity year, like, because the 8 number is infinity. So it's like infinity and beyond to me. So the sky is the limit. Like, whatever you want is in grabs. It's here in the physical. Go get it now. And it's not like no plaything. It's like right now. Like, what is it that you want? Go for that. Don't second guess it. Like, you think it's the first thought, boom, go with it. Don't stick with it. Go with it. Bye. And that's what it is. Okay, guys? Like, that's how I feel about 2024. Like, it's really going to be a year where it's like serving people, what it needs to be doing. And then like unions. So people coming together, and it's foreverness. It's like, okay, well, this is who you supposed to be with forever. I'm telling y'all, because it's like 2024 closed out. If you, Mercury retrograde closed it out. But if you really been doing that work and putting it in, you know that 2024 has really been closing out. It closed out perfectly. Like, baby, if I didn't talk to you after the first, you will not be talking to me anymore after the first. That's just that. I might keep it cordial and keep it player with you and speak, but other than that, baby, you won't get no energy field for me. You won't be able to try to stick your cord up to me. Honey, I'm clear cut and delete on your ass, okay? Like, sorry for cussing. Just throwing that one out there. I'm telling people, I don't even have time to even serve you back the same energy. I don't have time to transmute your bad energy. What happens is you're going to sit in with your bad energy. I don't have to even do anything. The universe said, this is not the year you do anything. This is the year that I just want you to sit back and just enjoy. And that's what we are here to do on this 8, is sit back, enjoy, reap the rewards, go for what we need to go for, do the things that we need to do, and it will be perfectly fine. Do not let anybody else tell you that this is not what's supposed to happen, because this is what's supposed to happen. This is an 8 year spiritually, but it's also the year where men step up and become, if they're not a man yet, they become alpha. If they're not alpha yet, they become an emperor. Okay. If they're not an emperor, they become a god. Okay. And if you're a god, little baby, then you just keep leveling up on the god chain. But each his own. Like, whatever, however you feel, whatever route you need to go on. But I really, truthfully believe that this year is going to be a great year. I just really feel like it's going to be great, guys. And y'all need to just experience this with love. Have your heart open for my cardinal signs, baby. We be going through it. And, hey, let's do a day. We got to celebrate. Okay, like, guys, Pluto is about to move out of Capricorn. We need to celebrate. And I'm telling you, I can feel it. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. The upper room. Guys, like, oh my gosh. Okay, and a lot of, now, for my people, my spiritual beings, who do the spiritual work, I want to say, like, y'all spiritual gifts are going to get a little deeper. I feel like we've been in training I feel like there's like 3 waves, okay? So you got the first wave, they're already into it. Second wave, they woke up, they got turned on 10%. Now, I'm telling y'all this is how I feel, and I feel like in my heart this is true. For the wave that got turned up maybe 3 years ago, they got woke up spiritually. They just like, I feel like they only got allowed 10% of their spiritual gifts. And just to see how they work it, what to do, what not to do, they got like a learning curve. Like, okay, yeah, you did that, but maybe you should have did that. Like, okay, but you don't get penalized for it as much as you are when it goes on 100. Now, baby, my spiritual gifts got turned on past 100, I feel like. But it was at least on like 70. Now, I got to say 70. Some people be like, what? 70, baby. 70. And I was like, wow. I don't know if I was ready for that, but I was ready for that. And I will say, like, make sure y'all in tune, y'all tapped in, you're listening to you. As far as some of the people, like y'all spiritual gifts are gonna come online this year, baby, it's gonna be real this year because the veil is gone. There is no veil to keep the spiritual gifts. Like, you're just gonna be receiving like, boop, wake up. But a lot of times, guys, like just vibe with it, rock with it. A lot of times people don't understand. Like I be telling people, imagine if I'm at 10% doing what I'm doing, imagine me at 100. Baby, I'm out of this world, ho. That's what Wayne said. I'm out of this world, ho. Okay, yeah. So something like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. But guys, like, be ready, be in tune. Like some of y'all are gonna be turned online. You're like, turned on? Like, hello. Like, what just happened here? And a lot of times, like, it was like kind of like right before the first happened, it was kind of like a disconnection. And I was listening to this girl. She does the Schumann residence thing. I really like her. She lives in England. And she was like, yeah, we're going to have a disconnection. And I'm like, a disconnection? I kind of feel like that. But they went offline. The Schumann thing was offline. And I was like, but I feel this. This is what I be telling people. I feel this already. I'm like, hold on. Where am I at? Like, what's going on? And then I'm like, okay, here I go. I'm back. Well, what's really up? Like, why am I in cruise control right now? But that's because I was trying to integrate all. You're getting a lot of upgrades, a lot of downloads, like stream downloads. Oh, woo. So get ready, get prepared, guys. Get prepared to step in the position that you need to be in. Just get ready to move up the ladder. Like, I really don't want to talk about anything negative. Just get prepared to move up the ladder. This is the 8-year. Now, you do know that the 8-year works really good for certain signs. When it comes to Chinese, it's the year of the dragon. So some people should lay low. You better lay low. Okay. But you should take your time out. To do the research. To see in numerology or Chinese astrology where you lie at, what year is this for you? Is this going to be a good year? I could tell you all day this is going to be a good year, but you might feel like it's not. But then at the end of the day, every time somebody be like, this is a bad day, I point out, I come. How this happened, this happened. Boom. You know what? It was a good day. Right. You just chose to let this one situation change your whole day when you woke up. So that should have made your day just because you woke up. And some people look at me like, I don't know why you feel that way. I feel that way because I woke up. I'm happy. I'm vibrant. I can chill. It's just me, my baby, my La Familia, my friends, my family, all of that. I'm just happy. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm living in this moment. Like last year was preparation. This year is game time. It's game time. Okay. Now, Ohio State beat Michigan this year. Yeah. They're going to get their ass whooped. Okay. We're tired of this shit. I'm so sorry I had to say that way, guys, because y'all know how I feel about my college football, baby. Because come on now. This doesn't happen this way. Okay. But I do feel like when it comes to my prediction for that, like we're going to win that game. Care about any other game, but that game we better win. Guys, but as far as everything else, it's going to be a really good year. And this is basically about karma. This is about union. This is about reaping rewards, justice. I keep hearing justice. Whatever you need justice at in your life, it's going to be there. Whether it's in your workplace, school, house, friends, family, you're going to get it. I've been trying to tell people, like, if you're standing on business, stand on business and do not back down. But don't stand on business and you know you fraud. Like, stand on what you stand on. I always tell people that, like, hey, I might not agree with what you said, but I stand on what I said. Do you stand on what you said? A lot of people don't do that. Don't come over here because you hot and you mad at somebody else, and then you have a talk with me, and you know I'm not going to always agree with you, and then you get upset. And so now I'm the bad guy, and you said some things, and you think that I'm ready. Oh, no, baby. You got to, one, own up to it. Two, talk about how you're going to be better, about how you're going to deal with your anger and direct your energy the direct way. Four, if I don't want to be around you no more, I don't want to. If we stop being friends and my life got better, baby, we will not be back friends ever again. And I tell people that all the time. Like, if I stop being friends with you or we stop talking and my life gets 100% better, we will not talk again. The universe ain't got to tell me not but one time, baby. What? Oh, me, you stop talking for a whole week? My life just started back flowing again. Oh, no, you got to go. Baby, you can't come back. You got to hit that dough. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Don't be afraid to dismiss people out your life, because some people, they got to go. Like, hey, maybe they serve too much time in your life, but baby, they got to go. You don't want to be caught up in this cycle, especially my fixed signs. Get out of your 15-year cycle. You got a 15-year cycle coming up. Make sure you choose this cycle correctly. Like, don't be choosing the wrong cycle. You don't want to choose the wrong people, be in a cycle with them, trying to get away from them for the next 15 years. Just let it go. I'm telling you, like, some people, you're going to have some people try to come back in your life. You're going to have some people try to attach themselves back to you. Cut them short. Hold on, hold on, baby. You just red flag on the play. I'm telling you, I'm calling people out on red flags, all of that. Like, hold on, I don't like what you did, but I don't know if I want to forgive you or not. But once I figure it out and then I figure out I just want to just let it go, I'm going to let it go. We won't talk again. We can be cordial, but we won't be huddled. Cordial and huddle are two different things. And that's a Cincinnati slang. Huddle means like, okay, we here, like we're in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Cordial means, okay, it's a kind of like, it's not a square, it's not a circle or anything. You just walking by and I'm just standing here. That's cordial. Huddle means you're in my circle, you're in my square. Not huddle means that, we're cordial. We're speaking terms. We're hello, how you doing terms. Other than that, I'm not for this up here fake funk and be anybody's friend. If I can't be myself, I can't be honest, I'm not going to be around you. This is the year of where I'm standing on business, but I'm also holding responsibility to me. Like, okay, you tolerate this too much. It's gone. Scratched out. We don't like that. Let's do something different and get different results. So this is that year, guys. If you want different results, you keep doing the same thing. You're like, hey, I keep getting the same results. Do something different. Go outside the box. Guys, this is the year where you might want to quit that job. And I'm not saying people, hey, quit your jobs right now. But you know who I'm talking to. If you know that your destiny and plan is to do something else, and you know for a fact, not an opinion, that you're supposed to be doing something else, but you're holding on to this little job here, let it go. Trust the universe to take you exactly where you need to go. You're going to be there. Like, period. Like, I'll slap that on something. Like, you have a destined plan. Like, for an example, because some people want to hear an example. Like, what do you mean? Like, give us an example, goddess. Give us an example. Okay, boom, here go your example. So, say, for instance, right, we're going to use this as an example. Say, for instance, right, you wanted to be a rapper. You want to be a singer, rapper, whatever. But yet, you over here working at Amazon. Okay? And you're giving Amazon all this time when you could really be giving your music a lot of time to promote it, do whatever you need to do. Go for broke for your music. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. And you know that you popping, like, and you know, like, hey, you feel it. Like, you know that this is your destiny. You know this is your path. Go for it. Why not go for it? Why not do it? Okay? Also, guys, this is a year or two where you choose love. I'm telling y'all guys, like, I feel so loved. And some people be like, why? Because I do. I really love me and I'm really proud of me. But this is the year you choose love. This is the year that you choose you. This is the year where you're like, okay, I'm tired of playing. This is the year when those guys are going to be like, I'm tired of playing. I'm coming to get you. Come on. You're taking too long. I'm ready to come get you. Your mouth bad. Let me come get you because they don't know how to love you. But I know I really love you. And this is like the year where all these guys are going to step up. So don't be afraid, guys. If you got a few old people that really come back for you, okay? Now you got to make sure, like, you know, like, hey, like they meet your standards. You got your boundaries to set. You know, some people might need to apologize for some things they did to you, how they did it to you, because some people don't feel like ghosting is a problem, but that is a problem. And whatever the situation might be, lack of communication is a problem too. So let's talk about that on a different episode. But guys, please, this year is really a loving year where these men, they come to get their wife. Like they both been in preparation. And like if you're destined a partner, you're going to know who your partner is this year. Even if you don't meet this person this year, you're going to know exactly who it is. And some of y'all need to keep your mouth closed. Stop telling people y'all business. Some people don't wish y'all ill, but whether you tell people or not this year, they can't touch it. Because what God got your name on, what the universe got your name on, what your angels and ancestors has your name, only you can pick that up. There's a code, everything, only you can get it. Can't nobody take something away that is destined to be for you. Remember that. And people might tell you like, oh, this, that. No, baby, can't nobody stop something that is signed, sealed, and delivered for you. UPS delivered. Okay. Signature required delivered. Oh, you go in a bank, they need an ID, they need fingerprints, they need eyeball, they need to test it out and make sure it's you, got a code and all of that. They got to know it all. This is that. This is the year where that door that you felt like doors was closed, going to be open. Whatever you want, it's going to be top times 10 of what you want. You're going to get it. And don't let nobody tell you that you're not. Step into your power. Do things that you normally don't do. Go out your way to be seen. Go out your way just to be bright. Like, do the stuff that you normally don't do, but you want to do. This is that year. Take advantage of that. Because please, guys, Destiny and Fate ain't going to be playing games with y'all. I'm telling y'all, people will tell y'all about me. Hold on. Baby, we can talk about my story. You go back and listen to my old podcast. I'll tell you, man, some things, like you don't want to go up against Destiny and Fate, guys. And if you know that you feel like the universe is pulling you away from certain people, places, or things, leave. Let it go. I'm here to tell y'all, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. L-I-G it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Like Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Please let it go. Like, because you don't want to wear the universe and be messing with you. God be messing with you. I told y'all. Like, hey, I was dealing with a situation and everything I touched broke. I'm like, once my nibble ring broke, I was over it. I said, oh, nah, baby, you got to go. You know what? I got to go. I gotta do what I gotta get all this stuff out of my house. And it didn't change until I changed, until I let go of certain things. So, hey, I got rid of that skirt, that dress, everything gotta go. Baby, when stuff's gotta start breaking out, baby, you gotta go. I don't know what kind of energy you carry, and pay attention to the people that y'all talk to, because some people, they will not be allowed to be around y'all or talk to y'all. But pay attention to the people that talk to y'all. If every time you come around, something bad happened, like, hold on, they got something wrong with their energy. Like, hold on, baby, you gotta go. You won't be around me soaking up my good energy. I work very hard in my positive energy. And I remember I was having this conversation with a young man 2 years ago from the D. And he was talking to me. He's like, Keita, it should be a privilege for people to talk to you in your energy. Like, it's a privilege to talk to you. You are a goddess. Understand that. Like, not everybody should have access to you. Not everybody should be able to talk to you. Like, it's a privilege. And so as much as I love talking to all my fans, I am going to like start like really let my social media team handle everything. And like, I do want to respond back to certain things, but guys, like, I'm going to be very unaccessible. I'm in like this year where you either with me or you're not. You either with me or you against me or you in my way. Okay, that's what Gucci said. He said, you either with me or you against me or you in my way. This is what that is, okay? You either with me or against me or me in my way, okay? Gucci that man. But I really want to say that, guys. Like, I really love y'all. I really appreciate y'all for vibing with me, rocking with me with my podcast. I am going to start like recording me live because a lot of people like to actually like watch me talk about what I'm talking about. They like, and I had to like get in like my little moment, like, okay, do I want to be seen? Do I not want to be seen? I am pretty. Like, you feel me? My Haitians like, you too pretty not to be seen. You perfect. Like, you're beautiful. He's like, I would just watch you just because you're beautiful. And I'm like, wow. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. But guys, yes. But I do want to say that, like, choose you and choose people that choose you, and make sure you choose people that see you, that their face light up. And like, guys, like, choose love. Like, if y'all don't never really choose love, you always running from love. Choose love this year and see how that works out. Like, really open your heart, forgive this year. Like, really, like, if you did anything wrong, like, try to ask for forgiveness. Like, try to right your wrongs. But at the end of the day, like, go with the flow. Like, I'll be tell people, this is the most important thing to remember right now. This is karma. So whatever karma you receive this year is because of what you have did previously. This is like, I'm double checking all my T's, crossing my I's, dotting my I's. Hold on. Dotting my I's and crossing my T's. This is that year. Like, this is kind of like God's got a checklist and God's like checking your name. Like, okay, I'm going down and checking their whole rap sheet. This ain't got nothing to do with, I know you've been doing your job, but let me make sure I give it out to what's given out. Oh, so you stole this from this person, or you delayed this person's stuff. Okay, guess what? Delayed. A lot of people don't understand it. When you delay other people's stuff, your stuff gets delayed. So make sure that you're tapping in, you're zooming in with every single thing. And with 2024, it's my year. It's my year. And my chain, my watch, and my ear. Hey, Gucci was going in, okay? But guys, I love y'all. I ain't finna talk y'all head off too much. But these are like my predictions about 2024. How I feel like what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a really good year. All I keep feeling is like a lot of like joy, happy, love. I sense a lot of crying, but not like horrible crying. I feel like it's like crying where it's like wedding cries, like happy cries. Like, they're so happy they got this house. They so happy they got this brand new car. They're so happy that they got this, they got that, they got this. They, just happiness. And that's how I feel like 2024 is going to be. And that's my prediction for 2024, guys. But, I'm going to make sure I stay on top of it and give y'all everything that you need. Shout out to the people who won my giveaway. I was going live, and the people who, was on my live, they won the giveaway. But shout out to everybody else. I am going to do Thanksgiving. I said Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day. Y'all know I love the days of the lovers. I love Valentine's Day, even though I might not like what it stands for, but I do like to stand, like it stands for love, like you give that day. And I know a lot of people thinks that it's only for like the men to give to the women. Like, I actually love Valentine's Day because when I'm with somebody, they get gifts on Valentine's Day. I was just raised that way, so I don't know. But hey, I'm a romantic type of person, and that's just what it is, romantica. But yo soy romantica. But I do want to thank y'all for always listening to my podcast, showing me love. Make sure y'all tap in, y'all zoom in. Make sure y'all subscribe to me too on Apple Podcasts, like anywhere my podcast is, on YouTube too, guys. Let me know how you feel about the episode. Just let me know how you feel about everything. But make sure that you're prepared for 2024 because, baby, it's your year. And this is that year of being into it. But I also just seen a vision before I closed out. 8. When you think about the number 8, if you sit it up on top of each other, it's 2 zeros. Okay. And they're both connected. So I feel like this is going to be double the amount of whatever you were supposed to get. So anything like you were supposed to get then or previously before, I feel like it's going to be double. But I feel like I said this like maybe last year when I was talking about predictions, how like you're going to be in preparation and then like it's going to be like this reward where it's like double. Like, and so I just seen that and it was like, okay, like it's going to be double. Because even if you take it sideways, you still got double. So just remember that, guys. Like that tenfold. Let me see. The tenfold, the double the portions. I'm picking up that too. So it's gonna be like, it's kind of like God's placing you in a position, kind of like this, like the New York statue. Okay, in New York, you feel me? How she has like this thing in her hand. It's just like the universe has you in the hand, and you're like the flame in the torch that's in the lady's hand. Like that's you. So imagine that's how this year's going to be. So guys, like I do see a lot of people traveling, taking trips too. And I was just talking about taking my trips and I'm like, baby, I'm always on vacation, but I'm just going to enjoy me for the moment. I'm going to do me, enjoy me, and I'm going to be happy, vibrant, love, sharing love, spreading love, just being in my moment. And I really feel that some people just need to be in the moment, like really be present in every single moment of their life that's going to come up. Like, hey, celebrate every success. Hey, you wake up in the morning, do a dance. You feel me? Every morning, guys, for the next 7 days, I challenge y'all. Let me know. For every time that you wake up in the morning, get up and do a dance. But do a different dance every day. Like, even if it's like a 2-step that you do, even if you want to get up and clap your hands and get up and just scream, just do it just because. Okay, just like do something different every morning that you wake up and see how your day changes. And like, look in the mirror while you're doing it. Like, if you got to do a dance, like do a little twerk, you know what I'm saying? Or do a little down away or do a little gritty, whatever you want to do. Just do it right there in the mirror every morning when you wake up. Okay. That's my only suggestion for y'all for 2024. Just be here, be present, be loved, get ready to receive. I was trying to, I don't know if y'all listened to like my last few podcasts where I was talking about like being in the mode of receiving. A lot of people don't know how to receive. This is the year where you learn how to receive, but this is the year where you do receive. So you have to be open for receiving things that belong to you. So everything that belongs to you, baby, is coming back infinity. Okay? All right, guys. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off too much. Thank you for tuning in to the Pretty Red ENT show. I really appreciate y'all. Oh my gosh, I love y'all so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. All right. Make sure y'all go show my webpage some love at the Pretty Red ENT show.podbean.com, or hit me up on Snap, IG, Facebook at the Pretty Red ENT show. Let me know how you felt. Hit me up on YouTube. I'm on every podcast platform. Just let me know how you feel about the episode. So get ready, guys. I'm going to be tearing y'all up with the podcasts and keeping y'all informed, keeping you in tune, tapped in, and keeping you more into a perfect space of love. Make sure you practice the self-love. Do what you need to do, what you like to do when it comes to self-love, and not what people tell you should do at all. Okay, guys? Like, just do what you need to do. But thanks for zooming in, tapping in, listening to the Pretty Red ENT show. But this is your girl, Goddess Nikita, a.k.a. Pretty Red ENT.